welcome to another Hoot Nanny. Good to see you all here. It's been a while since we've done one. And again, due to popular demand, I have my partner in crime with me, Lai. I'm Gary, and my strap just came off. And we're going to do, I don't know, about 17 or 18 songs, something like that, in the next little while. Some of them are a bit tricksy. So we just had a bit of a practice, and it was a bit of a challenge, wasn't it, some of them? Yeah. Again, welcome. And I think without any further ado, we shall get going. Let me bring up the first one for you. These boots are made for walking. So we've got E7. Get your E7 ready. Good. We've got an A7, got your E minus 7, and that's about it. A few pauses in there. You all know this one, so it's pretty straightforward. So E7, I'll count you in. Are you ready? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confessed you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', yeah. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. Yeah, well, you keep saying when you ought to be changing. Yeah, now what is right, but you ain't right yet. All these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Well, you keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! But I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. Bop, ba-da-ba-da, 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 ba-da-ba-da. Good one. Oh, we got through the first song.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. This one here I haven't played maybe once and a long, long time ago. It's I found a little grass skirt. So I've got a D6, which is a bar, the 2nd fret. The B7 you can play. There's various ways of playing your B7. We tend to like to play the G shape moved over onto strings 2, 3 and 4. Got your E7. Not much else to worry about, I think. Some of the chord changes are a little quick. That might be the biggest challenge for this one. But we'll have a crack at it anyway. So I'll count you in. Are you ready to go? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I found a little grass skirt for my little grass shack in Hawaii. She's my only joy to share my fish and boy, oh boy, moi moi. And to my little grass shack I'll be hurrying back in the evening, where two lovely eyes I idolize complete my paradise. A little Hawaiian lad was feeling so very sad since she came along with a hula pala song. How could I ever go wrong? I found a little grass shirt for my little grass shack in Hawaii, and it won't be long until my song will be a lullaby. She's my only joy to share my fish and boy, oh boy, moi moi. Where two lovely eyes I idolize complete my paradise. A little Hawaiian lad was feeling so very sad since she came along with a hula pala song. How could I ever go wrong? I found a little grass skirt for my little grass shack in Hawaii, and it won't be long until my song will be a lullaby. Will be a lullaby. Will be a lullaby. Yay. Good one. We got through that one.
You did, but I couldn't sing.
You couldn't. That's okay. That's all right. You sing whenever you want to sing, Lily. Okay. Good to see everybody in the room. Welcome again. Welcome to you all. I hope you're enjoying our little session. Okay, this next one is a bit easier than the last few that we've been doing, which is a good thing. It's Oh Carol. It's got your C, your A minor, your D minor, and I think G7, and that's about it. So the sort of rhythm goes like this. I'll count you in. 2, 3, 4. A minor. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. You hurt me and you make me cry, but if you leave me, I will surely die. Darling, there will never be another, 'cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me, say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart, no matter what you do. Oh, Carol, I'm so in love with you. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. Well, you hurt me and you make me cry, but if you leave me, I will surely die. Darling, there will never be another, 'cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me, say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart, no matter what you do. Oh, Carol, I'm so in love with you. Yay!
Got through.
Very well. Okay. All right, this next one is also got its little challenges, nothing too major.
A major.
So we've got that, nothing too major, we've got an A major 7. Strings 3 and 4 over there next to each other. It comes after a D. So if you play a D chord, D chord, and then you just slide the 2 fingers back next to each other onto fret 1 for the A major 7, and then it goes to an E7 after that. Yep. You got your F sharp minor, which we should be sort of knowing by now, and I think that's about it. So we might have a little crack at it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can feel a new expression on my face. I can feel a growing sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars playing lovely tunes. Every time that you walk in the room, I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile, I try to act so nonchalant. See a summer's night with a magic moon. Every time that you walk in the room, baby, it's a dream come true. Walking right alongside of you. Wish I could tell you how much I care, but I only had the nerve to stare. Whoa, whoa, I can feel something pounding in my brain. Just any time that someone speaks your name, trumpets sound and I hear thunder boom. Every time that you walk in the room, every time that you walk in the room. Yay! Alrighty then. How are you out there in YouTube land? Don't forget to drop a comment, have a little chat there, and through the wonders of modern technology, we can chat right back to you, even while we're playing. So it's almost like our hands are separated from our body. But we can do that. So yeah, by all means, if you can't chat, it's probably because you don't have a Google account. So you do have to have a Google account, log into your Google account, then go to YouTube, and because you're logged in, you'll be able to chat. Otherwise, it doesn't know who you are, so it can't offer you that option to have a chat. And we love to see you chat. Alrighty, so our next song is Redback on the Toilet Seat. There we go. Let's bring it up. It's simple chords. Everybody knows it, so I think we might just get into it, hey? All right, I'll start this thing scrolling. Hopefully it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a redback on the toilet seat when I was there last night. I didn't see him in the dark, but boy, I felt his bite. Well, I jumped high up into the air, and when I hit the ground, that crafty redback spider wasn't nowhere to be found. Well, I rushed into the missus, told her just where I'd been bit. She grabbed a cutthroat razor blade and I nearly took a fit. I said, just forget what's on your mind, call a doctor please, 'cause I've got a feeling that your cure is worse than the disease. There was a redback on the toilet seat when I was there last night. I didn't see him in the dark, but boy, I felt his bite. And now I'm here in hospital, the sad and sorry sight. And I curse the redback spider on the can't sit up and I don't know what to do. And all the nurses think it's funny, but that's not my point of view. I tell you it's embarrassing, and that's to say the least. But I'm too sick to eat a bite while that spider had her feast. And when I get back home again, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make that redback suffer for the pain I'm going through. I've had so many needles that I'm looking like a sieve, and I promise you that spider hasn't very long to live. There was a redback on the toilet seat when I was there last night. I didn't see him in the dark, but boy, I felt his bite. But now I'm here in hospital, a sad and sorry plight, and I cursed the redback spider on the toilet seat last night. That's an oldie, an old Aussie country song. We've got next Who'll Stop the Rain, and that requires a little bit of explanation. Let's bring it up for you. So the first part is all quite straightforward, and you'll get that. So I'll just do the intro for you so you get the rhythm as well. Pinky over for the E minor. Lift it. As long as I remember, the rain's been coming down. So you know how it goes, remember? That's it. All right, now this syncopated bit, you'll just have to do your best with this one. It really helps if you know the song well. But I'm going to give you a demonstration. I'll play it for you nice and slowly, and I'll sort of try and count it. I've put some big black dots in there to give you a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a bit further on the 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, D7th G. So this is how it goes. I'll play the line just before. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, G, D7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor, C, E minor, 1, 2, 3, D7th G. Okay, so I'm going to explain this one more time, quick demo one more time, nice and slowly, and then we'll play the song. So I'll do the line before, and I wonder. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, G, D7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor, C, E minor, 1, 2, 3, D7th G. Okay, that D7, it's just one strum, and then we get into those 2 full bars of G at the end. All right, enough, carry on. You come here for a live session, we don't want to turn it into a big, long lesson. So play what you can and enjoy the rest, all right? So we're going to do it together. Count you in. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky over. Through the ages, trying to find the one. Okay. We got through. There's a good one for you to practice. Okay. Who will stop the rain? Right. Now we've got a classic. American Pie. It goes forever. In fact, it goes over 2 pages. Easy chords though. C, G, A minor 7, of course, is all open. Okay, you know, no strings are pushed down there. All open. And that goes into page 2. And I think we'll all be good to go because we all know it. So it starts off with just single strums, sort of like spoken word. And then we pick up a little bit of slow strumming, and then it goes into a slightly faster tempo. But just follow along with us and you'll be good to go. Are you ready? Starts off in C. Here we go. I'll start the scrolling. In fact, the scrolling's a little bit fast, isn't it? Let me slow it down a little bit. All right, let's try that. Here we go. American Pie. C chord. Got your C chord ready? Here we go. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Then good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. All right. We've got one more song before the break. The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. It starts off with just, if you listen to the YouTube version of this with the orchestra, they just have some nice chords in the beginning, just single strums. So it goes A minor, E minor, F, G, and then C, and we have a pause, and then there's one strum of G. Da 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 da. That's the bass run up. The bass guitar does the da 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 da. Okay, so we're going to have a crack at it anyway. I'll do the bass guitar with my la-di-da bit, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so just sort of follow me. I'll try and give you a lead if I can. Here we go. Starts off with an A minor. Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Danville train till so much cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May 10th, Richmond had fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, when all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, when all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, still worked the land. Like my brother above me, I took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can raise a cane back up when he's in the field. Well, the night they drove old Dixie down, when all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down, when all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Yay! As you can see, we've got a little intermission time, so I suggest you take about 10 minutes, take a break, come back, and we'll finish the second half. Cheers. back. Did you have a nice little break? We had a nice little break. We've got a couple of old classic songs here. Red Sails in the Sunset. It's got your G minor, which is not difficult, but not that common. We don't play a lot of that. Got your F minor. And it's pretty straightforward. I think we'll just do it. We'll just plough our way through and play what you can and enjoy the rest, is what I always say. Let's get into it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Safely to me. She sailed at the dawning, all day I've been blue. Red sails in the sunset, I'm trusting in you. Swift wings you must borrow, straight for the shore. We marry tomorrow, and she'll go sailing no more. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Oh, carry my loved one safely to me. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Oh, carry my loved one home safely to me. Moving right along, we've got The Last Farewell. So it's got a bar of the 3rd fret, which is the same fret we do for our C major chord. And that's about the most difficult thing in this song. Slows down at the end, and that's about it. All right, so shall we get into it? Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. There's a ship lies rigged and ready in the harbour. Tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from your land of endless sunshine, to my land full of rainy skies and gales. And I shall be aboard that ship tomorrow. Tears at this farewell, for you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I heard that there's a wicked war a-blazing, and a taste of war I know so very well. Even now I see the foreign flag a-raising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. But I have no fear of death, it brings no sorrow. But how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Though death and darkness gather all about me, and my ship be torn apart upon the seas, I shall smell again the fragrance of these islands, and the heaving waves that brought me once to thee. And should I return safe home again to England, I shall watch the English mist roll through the dale. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Good one. That's a lovely tune, isn't it?
It is a lovely tune.
Lovely tune. Okay, Glory of Love. So it sort of starts off, well, chord-wise, we've got a G augmented 7. Okay, so have a little look at your G augmented 7 there. So you got string, you got your index finger on string 2, fret 1. And your middle finger goes over, stretches over there to fret 3. Yeah. In fact, I think your ring finger goes over there. Yeah, your ring finger goes over to string 3. And your middle finger goes on string 1. Comes after a G7. So you've got a G7. So you leave your index finger there, and your other two fingers sort of swap around. Your middle one comes over to fret 2 on string 1, and your ring finger goes over onto string 3, fret 3. So let's try that again. G7. Okay, G7. Swap those other two around. Oops. That's it. Try it again. G7. Swap those other two around. You can look down if you want to. And then it goes to C. We'll try our best, won't we? We'll try our best. What's the worst that can happen? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, until the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Do 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 do, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba, ba da ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba ba da ba da, ba 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 da ba. good oldie. All right. So coming up now, we've got What's Wrong with the Way I Live.
Oh, what's wrong?
What do you think, Lai? What's
pretty
wrong
good.
with the way you live?
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Nothing wrong with it?
No.
So it sort of goes, what's wrong with the way I live, the way I use my time? People should live their lives, leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine. I'm a man who is defending. Right, so it's got add back beat, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4. The first bit is just sort of emphasising the crotchets. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If you've got a banjolele, this is a good one for banjolele. I think I even mentioned that down there in the comments. Okay, well, Lai doesn't know it, so this will be fun. 2, 3, 4. What's wrong with the way I live, the way I use my time? People should live their lives, leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine. I'm a man who is defending all his rights to live in peace, and my job is never ending for me. Ever since I was a young man, people tried to get at me, tried to bring me down and hurt me, and I'm losing. Well, what's wrong with the way I live, the way I use my time? People should live their lives, leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine. A, C, G, and again, G, A, C, G. They persist in rearranging all my days to suit them best, but the future will be changing for me. I'm a man who is defending all his rights to live in peace, and my job is never ending, but they're losing, losing. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's wrong with the way I live, the way I use my time? People should live their lives, leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine, and they're losing, losing. We got there. We did it. I think the last line goes it. Leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine, losing. Sort of, and then losing. So a full bar of E minor, I think. Leaving me to mine, leaving me to mine. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're losing. That's right, yeah, full bar of E minor, and then they're losing. So we got it at the end, but we're not going to go back and redo it. All right, we've got bus stop. Probably not a lot to say about this one. I think we'll just stumble our way through it and see how we go. So it sort of goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Bus stop where day she's there. I say please share my umbrella. A bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, a wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she'd bought. Other people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name exhausted. Did I speed up? I probably sped up.
You probably did.
All right, what do we got next? Okay, we got I'd like to teach the world to sing. I think this is fairly straightforward. Uke and vocals only to start. Well, I don't know about that. We've got some do's and da's and ah's and things. Easy chords. Starts off in D. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. We know how it goes, don't we? 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. Well, I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear. Sing it along, let the world sing away. Oh yeah, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. That's the song I hear to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. That's the song I hear to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I sing. Sing it along, let the world sing today. Oh yeah, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to teach the world to sing la 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 la. Yay! All right, folks, we've got cool change. It's time for a cool change. Where we are today, we've got a cool change. Let's bring up the words. Okay, there's the words. All right. So, all simple stuff. The A7 suspended fourth, so you play your normal A7, which is on fret 1, string 3, and then you just slide it up 1 fret, and then back down again for the A7. Okay, so that's sort of how it goes. How the song goes is like this. There's one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone. Okay, and the intro goes the three hits at the end. It sort of goes. I'll just play the G. 2, 3, 4. D, G, A7. So they're syncopated, and it's again at the end of the chorus. We've got that A7 suspended fourth that goes. Da, da, da. But you'll pick it up as we go. So I think without any further ado, we'll get into it. 2, 3, 4. There's one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. There's lots of those friendly people, they're showing me ways to go, but I never want to lose their inspiration. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. Well, I was born in the sign of water. It's there that I feel my best. The albatross and the whales, they are my brothers. Well, it's kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. It's time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. I've never been romantic, and sometimes I don't care. I know I may sound selfish, but let me breathe the air. Yeah, yeah. If there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. It's kind of a special feeling out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. It's time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yay! Good one. I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice tune.
All right. Okay, let's move right along. We've got to keep this show on the road, or we'll all be falling asleep and we'll be going past people's bedtime or lunchtime or whatever time you happen to be watching this. So this one is Suspicious Minds. Let's not forget to bring up the words for you. So it sort of goes alternating C and F, 2 strums on each. So it sort of goes... Right, and then it goes, caught in a trap. Yep, you know the song. Easy chords, C, F, G7, E minor 7, A minor. I think we'll just get straight into it. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Yeah. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? Good one, good one. Good one. What do you say, Louie?
Well, whatever you say.
We got one more. We got Wagon Wheel.
Last one.
Wagon Wheel. Gonna sing this one with me?
Right. Okay. I
Okay.
will.
Wagon Wheel. Let's bring it up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. Yeah, I made it down the coast in 70 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Well, I'm running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. All the North Country winners keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. Up to the chorus there. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Well, walking to the south, out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote, but he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one, and if I died in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Chorus up the top. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. And one more time. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Well, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Say, yeah. Good one. Good one. Oh, exhausted. I hope you enjoyed this little session. We did. We do this because we love it. We enjoy it, and we just like to share our stuff, share our enjoyment with you guys. So thank you for joining us. Thanks for commenting in the comments and having a little chat with us. Make sure to share this around with your friends. Send a link to it, and they can enjoy it too. So without any further ado, we'll sign out of here and see you round the traps.